All right, so we are going to move to such an adorable little Ferris wheel. Look at this. It is a Ferris wheel plant stand. You've got 6 buckets that are going to come out so you can plant them and place them in here, faux plants, real plants. And you've got that wonderful movement here. $142 was your QVC price, but your clearance sale price, $65.99. It's a savings of $76 to bring these ones home. It comes to us from Marigold, and we have 2 colors that are remaining. This is your indigo blue, a really beautiful deep blue. And then right over here we have the gray fog. This is a very light gray, but definitely veers toward almost an ivory as well. So if you love kind of an ivory white look, you could go with this one, but it is a gray. It is a light gray fog. Let's welcome back in Jennifer Baker. Hello, welcome back.
I know,
good to see you.
Thanks for bringing me back again.
Of course, we're happy to have you.
Yeah.
These are
oh my gosh,
darling.
Are these not like the most fun things
oh
ever?
My goodness.
So this is a fully functioning Ferris wheel. Try to say that 3 times fast. And what we've done is we've given you 6 buckets to plant in, and all of the buckets are removable.
Great.
And they all have a drain hole in the bottom. So that will help make sure that your plants don't get any root rot. Everything is, all the water's draining out properly. And this is about a 6-inch diameter opening here on the buckets. And they all sit inside of these little rings, and these swing back and forth as well.
Right.
And then that way, when the whole Ferris wheel rotates, everything stays upright, all your plants stay upright, and they don't tip over.
Look at that.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's so smartly designed. It's so beautiful.
And if you don't want it to turn, there's a locking mechanism in the middle.
Okay.
It's shaped like an L. I don't know if you can see, let me see if I can move it back. There it is.
There
it's
you
right
go.
there.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm gonna stick it right here in this spoke, and it's gonna eventually stop it from moving.
Yep, it'll kind of catch itself.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. And then,
Great.
so you can anchor this. If you don't want it to go anywhere, you can let it fully, move in the breeze. And it comes with 2 stakes to anchor it into the ground to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But I just think that this brings out the whimsy and the charm of Marigold. Like, think about when you go to the fair or to the amusement park. Like, everybody wants to ride the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you want to get to the very, very top so you can see over everything that's happening. Like, we wanted to catch those vibes with this planter.
Yes, it's such a great option. I mean, just imagine this. If you have an outdoor patio space, or maybe in the back of your garden, you have a little extra space, even just kind of on its own. I mean, maybe you don't really have a garden, but you want a little bit of floral added into your front yard or your backyard.
Yeah.
This is really a great way to do that. Oops.
That's okay.
We lost some of our lavender.
We did. That's okay. I'll go grab it.
But you've got, I love that it spins either way, and then you also can remove each of these to plant in here.
Yep.
And even just with faux foliage, it looks beautiful.
I
so
know.
if you wanted to keep it inside and put faux plants in there, you could do that too.
Or succulents, or I was also thinking, Pat Dementry gave me this idea. If you put all of your cutlery in there, like put your forks in one and your spoons in another and your napkins in another when you're entertaining and having a party.
That's amazing.
Or you could do little favors in each bucket, or little pieces of candy, or you can do, if you're doing it indoors, succulents,
that's
things
such a
that aren't
great
gonna
idea.
drain a lot of water.
Right.
It's totally up to you, but this would be so cute, inside of your flower bed, right by your front door, somewhere where you get a nice breeze and it's gonna turn in the breeze. It'll just be adorable.
Oh my goodness. And then on the very front, you'll see that you're getting a little sunflower, and that's going to be on the back as well. So whichever way you're looking from, you're going to get the front or the back with this really beautiful sunflower option. We've got a little scratch on ours, but I promise yours will not have a scratch on the front. It's just because it's been in the studio a little bit. But you're seeing that beautiful pop of blue. That's an indigo blue color. Most popular has been the gray fog, which is a very light gray, almost an ivory.
Like a whisper.
A whisper gray.
A whisper of
yes,
a gray.
Exactly. And that just looks so beautiful with the purples here from these faux lavender that we have here. They're so great. Even the buckets have great detail to them.
Yeah, they look like your typical, galvanized metal buckets that you would find in a vintage store or like an antique store. And again, they sit in these little rings, and these move independently of each other. So that way, as the Ferris wheel's turning, your plants stay upright, which is great. And it's about 3 feet tall, about 2 feet wide, and roughly 10 inches this way. So it has a very slender profile. So like if you're somebody that lives in an apartment or a condo and you don't have a lot of room outside, this isn't going to take up that much space this way. So, you know, you can really slide this into some areas that are hard to, you know, get things
Maybe
into.
you just have a little balcony and you have a little table and chair and you put this right up against the balcony railing. If you have a, you know, enough depth to do that, and then you don't, because sometimes even planters are too big for a balcony space.
Like they're too round.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's a really great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, really amazing. You're saving $76 on this one, so such a great savings. There is no reorder here. We have to make room for new things for Marigold to bring us in.
That's right, that's right.
But Marigold is just known for the whimsy and the cute and the adorable things that just make us smile when we look at them.
Yeah, we're a private brand here at QVC. You know, you'll only find us here. We are QVC designed, QVC developed. We brought these products together with you in mind. We listen to your feedback. We know what you like. We know that you love whimsical things, colorful, playful, and that's what Marigold is. It's kind of like a marigold flower. Like you look at it and it's just happy and cheerful and smiley, and like that's what we want to bring you. And what better way to do that with a Ferris or planter that looks like a Ferris wheel?
Everyone that comes to your house, I don't care if they are 8 years old or if they're 80 years old, they are going to want to spin your Ferris wheel. And you're going to happily let them and show off all your beautiful plants.
Yeah.
2 colors to choose from. You can go with the indigo blue or the gray fog. That's the one that looks kind of ivory. It's a nice whisper gray. $65.99 is your clearance sale price. Jennifer, I'm so happy you were in studio.
I know, this is
Thank
great.
you so much for being
you're welcome.
here.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.